Marcus Moore reporting, and here the heat is the problem for us, and it's actually pretty serious.
It is, and it just looks so unassuming behind you. Look at those blue skies.
It looks gorgeous until you go out there.
Right. Oh, there is such a sizzle out there. Dangerous heat. That is no joke. And now this is the hottest day of the year. And not only the hottest day, we just went from 112 to 113. Our forecast high we were calling for today was 113, and we're hovering right at that. So I guess we could tip the scale to 114 if it happens, and that would tie a record from just recent history last year. But either way, this is what we're calling for today, and these are such big numbers, and we've already hit 113, so you just have to ease up and not overdo it. But how early is this? This seems so early. Well, actually, not that early. I mean, the earliest 110 degree temperature, and I couldn't find an early 113, but the earliest 110, June 6, 2010. So we have been earlier than this with some bigger heat. Either way, it's important for us to just keep getting the word out. As you know, that excessive heat warning is in play through Saturday, and just even more interesting, I think, is the upper elevations facing 90 degree temperatures through the start of the coming weekend, not the end of the weekend necessarily. So that's a big deal for the upper elevations, which tend to be the cooler spots around, and they'll actually be pretty warm. But we also have some gusts out there, and that's nice to see. I still believe that helps make it feel better. Not so much a blow dryer at times, but I guess it just all depends your perspective. Either way, 13 first alert sat red, it's going to be clear. We don't see much coming in to change high pressure, which is parked overhead. That's all of this clearing. Let me step out of the way. Look how clear that is. You don't get that sight, but it's strong enough to keep everything to the north. That's why so many other areas in the northern tier of the United States face wet weather, face cold weather, not us. We're on that dividing line between the warm air down to the south, which is sticking around. Now, I did say earlier there may be some relief in sight. I'm starting to see a little bit more, but only a little bit more. Certainly Sunday dropping down helps. But and the next week might help as well as we start to really tear down those 110s, get down to 108, then 106. Overnight lows stay in the 80s, however, so we're anticipating it's being warm overnight, but when the sun sets, it's a little more bearable. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Brian. Okay.